Will make you so lonely. Will make you so lonely you could die. Well, the bellhop's tears keep flowing, and the desk clerk's dressed in black. They've been so long along the street, they never look back. Make you so, will make you so lonely, baby. We're all so lonely. Will make you so lonely you could die. Well, if your baby leaves you and you got a tale to tell, just say go on the lonely street, Heartbreak Hotel. Will make you so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely you could die. Take it. If your baby leaves you and you got a tale to tell, just say go on the lonely street, Heartbreak Hotel. You'll make you so lonely, baby. We'll make you so lonely. You'll be so lonely you could die.
All right, we hope you enjoy this next one. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Well, that'll be the day when you make me cry. How you said you're gonna leave me. No, that's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, you give me all your loving and your turtle-doving, all your hugs and kisses and your money too. Well, you know you love me, baby, so here you tell me maybe that someday I'll be blue. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Well, that'll be the day when you make me cry. How you said you're gonna leave me. No, that's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. All right. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Well, that'll be the day when you make me cry. How you said you're gonna leave me. No, that's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, when Cupid shot his heart, he shot it at your heart. So if we ever part, then I'll leave. You sit at home and you to help me boldly that someday, well, I'll be blue. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Well, that'll be the day when you make me cry. How you say gonna leave me. No, that's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, that'll be the day. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. That'll be the day when I die.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome, 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 and Happy New Year.
Oh, thank you, thank you. L'Shana Tova, as we say.
Shana Rava.
Shana Tova. Wishing
that
everyone a
stuff.
happy and a healthy Jewish New
Shana
Year.
Shana. It's a Happy New Year. And
Happy
New
New
Year
Year.
to me should be every day. But I guess this is the holiest day of year for the Jewish community?
And that's next week.
Or next week?
But we start our 10 days of awe and repentance and New Year and new.
It takes you guys 10 days to repent. You see? Well, my Mets and Jets lost because of some way. You should repent. But anyway,
You have to be inscribed in the book of life for another year. It takes all that
I'm going
time.
to tell you, you're an encyclopedia already. Oh, you got to repent there, big boy. But how'd you like the...
We've got the Rumbletones in the studio, which is fantastic. We've got Sally and Steve joining us. Nice way to kick off a Monday. The solar eclipse, the new moon, all of the good things that we've got in New Year.
Don't forget the dancers.
And we haven't met the dancers yet, but yes,
I
we've
know.
got some
What are
swing
the dancers' names?
Sherry and Tim.
Cherry and Tim in the
Cherry
house.
and
They're going to be cutting the rug. She tells me it's hard to dance on a rug.
I know, I was thinking about that when they came to dance.
I know, I was going to big it up, but these guys, they move quicker than lightning.
So you've been working hard. You got this all set up. It's been a little while since we've had them in the
Actually,
studio.
Professor over there, which I didn't know he was a professor, contacted me. He wanted to come in. And I said, let's do this. And then he says, we're bringing dancers and trap B artists. There's all sorts of things that are going on with this show. And I said, let's do it. And what better day than to do it on the New Year and change of the full eclipse, and all these changes are about to happen. So why not bring it in with music?
Absolutely. So you want to say hi to over there?
I say hi.
All right. Let's bring over the cameras. Welcome all. Thank you so
Hello.
much. What a
Hello,
setup
how's
on
it
a
going?
Monday afternoon.
It's great to be here. Freddie invited us to come when I called, and we're so happy to be here. We were here about 2 months ago when we wanted to bring our group here and to promote ourselves, promote your show, and here we are, excited. Shana Tova to our Jewish friends. I know it's the year 5786, so I hear. So it's all good, but we're happy to be here, and we're going to be performing for you today. We have members of the South Swing Out South Florida will also be joining us, cutting the rug a little bit, and we're excited to perform for you today.
Tell us about the Rumbletones. Where do you perform? Steve's like, I want to go see you.
Oh, well, we have a lot of shows lined up. We're playing at the Harrah's Casino. We have a residency at the Harrah's Casino in Pompano Beach. That starts in October. Next week, we're playing at a place called Revelry in Pompano Beach, not too far from here. Cape Cabaret on the West Coast. We have a show there in October 11th. And, mostly southeast Florida. We get a lot of shows in 2026 as well. But we're all over the place, and we're excited for this year for our band, and we're getting it going. And we got a great lineup. We have my friend David Bertok here on the drums, and we have Diego, our lead singer. I'd love for him to talk as well, and also Chris Nicholson. Diego, you want to say something about the Rumbletones?
Oh yeah. Well, we're happy to be here again. Thank you. What we're trying to do is mostly try to not bring back, but keep this wonderful, beautiful music alive. For
Great.
everybody to enjoy.
How
It's
long
one
have
of
you
the
all been
greatest
together as
area.
a group?
About 6 months.
Yeah. Right.
6 months. We're a
That's
fairly
it?
new group.
Formation, Yeah.
6 months and you sound like that?
There
That's
was
amazing.
there was some personnel changes, for better or for worse. But all in all, this is the group. This is
We had to iron out the kinks.
yes, we did, and it worked out beautifully. So it's all good.
It sounds fantastic. You guys do
Thank
a
you.
nice job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice
Thank you.
job. I wanna see if I can cut up. If I get enough music from them today, I'm gonna cut it up and maybe play it on South Florida
Tonight?
Oldies tonight. You are exactly what the radio station wants. I mean, this is what they play all day long, and they've been doing it for 3.5 years that I've been with them connected. It's exactly. It just sounds really nice. I like the dancing aspect of it. I think it's kind of cool. Much success. When you play, there's one person missing to this band. Yes. Right now?
No, this is the group.
This is it. I thought there
Yeah.
was one more singer, I think.
No, this is us.
Oh.
This is
He
us.
came a little bit after they got here.
Yeah, I lost track after 2. It was like,
The goal, Freddie, is that we're trying to bring back, the legends of rock and roll. We're trying to bring
Agreed.
back guys like Buddy Holly, Eddie Cochran, Gene Vincent. We feel like that music has unfortunately been lost to many people. So by having us play this music, people are like, oh, I remember hearing that song. Or, we're trying to bring back the 50s, 60s sound because it's, we first of all, we don't want it to disappear, and we want to bring it back. And, we hopefully we could play one part in that cog of wheel of when it comes to bringing back oldies and rock and roll.
It's a dying art because one thing about it is that now this kind of music has been taken over by DJs who cannot play it right. So you need a real band, and with the real band, it's the real authentic way how to play it and how to do it, and people love it. People love it. I love playing with this band. I mean, before I was a solo musician, and this has been the greatest experience for me.
I got to tell you, we were talking about this on the morning show because we were talking about the kids nowadays, what they're running the circus now. But what's going on now and what I grew up with, doing sort of, because she's a little bit younger than me, but I could talk for Steve. Steve and I, we have this era, and life was a whole lot easier. It was a lot cleaner about what the music that you bring forward. It had depth, it had music. People used to go crazy hearing it, but this is what I was talking about this morning. We don't do this anymore.
No.
And it's becoming a lost art. That's why I hear it, and it brings me back when my brother used to play the guitar. I used to love this stuff. But you guys, what you guys are doing, this is fabulous.
Life was
Thank you.
very
Thank you.
different when this music was popular.
Absolutely. It changed tremendously. And we were talking about that in the morning show. I don't mind change, and I don't mind gadgets and gizmos. But man, when it takes over your life, it's a little bit different. Something as pure as this is simple to keep. Why not just keep it?
Sally and I listened to 50s and 60s radio all the time in the car.
I learned to dance on this music. I'm ancient.
You're more than welcome to.
You want to get up and dance, Sally?
No, you have no dancers. Yeah.
All right, so we do another song?
Yeah, let's do a couple more, yes?
Yeah. All right.
All right, so while they get set up, keep it on us so we can collect whatever we got to collect, and we'll hit the lights. Also, I just want to bring to your attention while they do that, again, Happy New Year, this event on October 21st.
Spotlight for a Cause.
Spotlight for a Cause. Buy your tickets. I posted just this. If you scan it, you can go to it. If you know more information, sponsorships is on the back. Check it out. I think the lineup is going to be full.
Oh my gosh, the lineup's pretty spectacular already.
It's going to be pretty full. It's going to be a nice set to doing this thing for a good cause. We're going to be rolling and interviewing and doing a lot of things for the radio as well. So give us a call, and we'll get together and put some ideas together.
It's October 21st at Crazy Uncle Mike's from 5 to 7:30 p.m. Come on out and join us as we give back and we raise money and awareness for the AMP Media Futures Foundation, which is our internship program. Our producers right here in the studio who learn hands-on experience running cameras, production, sound, audio, technology, newsletters, journalism, everything in a hands-on working studio.
All right,
Good
let's
to
show
go,
it
Jay?
off.
All
Let's
right.
flip it over.
Here
Let's
we go,
go.
the Rumbletones.
To the
Take it
Rumbletones.
away.
55, Sun Records.
Well, that's alright, mama. That's alright for you. That's alright, mama. Just any way you do, that's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, mama. Any way you do. Well, mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Some that gal you fooling, wish she ain't alright for you. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright, mama. Any way you do. Well, leaving town, my baby, leaving town for sure. Then you would get bothered with me hanging around your door. That's alright, that's alright, that's alright now, mama, any way you do. I need your loving. That's alright. That's alright, mama. Any way you do.
All right. This one's by Roy Orbison.
baby, jump off a hill when you do the ooby dooby. I just gotta be near ooby dooby, 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 dooby doo wah doo wah doo wah. Shake to the left and shake it to the right, and you do the ooby dooby, so blow your mind. Ooby dooby, 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 ooby doo wah doo wah doo wah. Strutting, cause you know how to do the ooby dooby. Oh baby, let's go ooby dooby, 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 dooby doo wah doo wah doo wah. Well, you wiggle and you shake like a big round of sand. Ooh. Well, you wiggle and you shake like a big rattlesnake when you do the ooby dooby. Oh, baby, let's go ooby dooby, 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 dooby doo wah doo wah doo wah. Thank you.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
At Gen X, we believe skincare should be both powerful and purposeful. Beauty doesn't fade, it evolves. Powered by women, made for everyone. Packed with bovine placenta, a rare regenerative ingredient rich in growth factors and nutrients. Infused with collagen peptides and hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, and coconut oil. Each ingredient is powerful on its own, but even better together. Feel the science, see the glow. Shop Gen X now at genxbeauty.com.
Discover Rosie's Garden. The collection draws inspiration from the beautiful niece of the founder, Rosie, who brought joy to many before passing too soon. Her beauty and spirit are reflected in every piece. Founded by two friends, Rosie's Garden is a female-owned brand passionate about creating stunning, elegant jewelry that embodies the concept of bellissima, the Italian word for beautiful. With a philosophy rooted in grace and elegance, the brand crafts each piece of jewelry using only the finest materials, including 18-karat gold and the highest quality craftsmanship, ensuring that every piece is a true work of art.
Step into a world where emotion meets expression, and every brushstroke tells a story. DeBilson Art Gallery features the captivating whimsical works of internationally renowned artist William DeBilson. From larger-than-life portraits to abstract reflections of love, loneliness, and connection, each piece invites you to feel, reflect, and escape the ordinary. Located in the heart of Delray, this art gallery is more than a space, it's an experience. Come discover what speaks to you. Visit DeBilson Art Gallery today.
Looking for a fun, delicious escape the whole family will love? Welcome to Sinful Crepes in Boynton Beach, where sweet meets savory in every bite. From classic Nutella dreams to loaded breakfast crepes, plus a full lineup of rich, bold coffee, there's something for everyone. Kids can even color their very own 3D printed bulldog while you sip and savor. Yes, 3D printed, colorful bulldogs you can take home. Visit us today at 1050 East Gateway Boulevard, Suite 103, Boynton Beach, Florida, or call at 561-509-7309 to order ahead. See you soon. Nova Fresh Kitchen in Boca Raton is a vibrant, fast casual eatery ideal for health-conscious dinners. With a bright, fresh ambiance, a nutritious and fully gluten-free menu ranging from breakfast pastries to protein-packed bowls, soups, smoothies, and coffee, it is a reliable choice for a fresh, wholesome bite any time of day. You can find them at 625 Northeast Spanish River Boulevard, Boca Raton, or order online at novafk.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Oh, we're back. And I just want to say Thursday. What are we cooking Thursday?
Thursday, we're going to be at Coriander Indian Euro Kitchen in Boynton Beach, so come on out. We're going to be there with South Florida Women's Networking Group with Michelle Spears, and she always says her girl Lauren, and Lauren Russo, and see what other great ladies are going to be there. And of course, men are welcome. If you're in town, Steve, coming out for some lunch.
In Kansas City.
20% off on food. So come on up, join us for some fun. Great food at Coriander.
John Parker will be there singing.
Nice.
I'm trying to get John Parker and his wife to come out.
They're coming here Wednesday, aren't they?
I know. I'm going to try to brainwash them and see if they'll come with us Thursday, too.
Okay.
He says whatever, because I'm making a deal with John.
Okay.
We're going to have a concert at the farm.
Okay.
Do you know that we did a show at Bramer's? And then the only thing I remember about that show was John singing and the farm. That's it.
That's all you remember?
That's all anybody remembers. Oh, yeah, I hear you're doing a concert at the farm. All weekend they've been telling me that. So, yes, we are doing the concert on the farm. What's he got, 38 acres or something?
No, I think he's got like 3. 5?
I don't think it's 5. It's bigger than 5. No, he doesn't know how to measure. It's bigger than 5. But it's huge, and we're going to have a little concert out there and raise some eggs. Little fun with John Parker. He'll be here also on Wednesday night. He's doing something on social media. So him and his wife are going to be coming here and kicking it up.
Nice.
Nice guy, John. Nice guy. And then this afternoon we have, I don't know why, her name is Sally Bernard, but Call Me Zena's show is this afternoon.
So remember this morning I told you that I found the fortune on my kitchen floor and I hadn't had Chinese food. I don't know where it came from.
Yeah.
She walks in and she says, "You're not going to believe this." She says, "I got this fortune last night." And I'm thinking, how does she and I always do this, like, same things in my house?
No, this was incredible. I was having dinner.
When you're walking around with a Chinese fortune cookie
my
piece
show
of
is
paper?
Mondays, right? Every Monday. So I was having dinner with Mindy before I opened the fortune cookie. I said, this will be real because I'm really beginning to understand.
You open the cookie and what it say?
Embrace Mondays as a fresh opportunity to chase your dreams. Mondays.
Today's Monday. Her show's on Monday.
But I've chased my dreams. I've been doing it a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry for this interruption. But the two of them do this everywhere
Every
we go.
Monday we do this. We should take the show on the road, Sally.
I live with it 24 hours.
I lit 4 candles for you and they all blew out.
Isn't that funny? We both got fortunes today.
I think it's hilarious.
She went and had a fortune cookie.
But I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No.
Or Chuck did. You just weren't there when he ate it.
So why would I bring in a fortune cookie today?
Why is the question I have for you. Why would you bring it in? That's a different animal.
We'll talk about it on the show.
Anyway, see, Call Me Zena today from 2:30 to 3:30, 2:30 to 3:30, and we're going to be talking about dreams. What do they mean?
Yes.
And if you had a nightmare, we're going to explore your nightmare because it's your subconscious talking to your conscious.
Well done, Freddie.
Sally looks fantastic. She got her hair cut. A lot of good stuff happening.
I've been noticing she's looking hottie over there, hottie. Steve is back and the honeymoon's back on. Boy, here we go. Happy Merry Christmas.
It's
Happy New
3
Year.
years, right?
It'll be 3 years in December. We'll be on the high seas during our anniversary.
More again? You're leaving?
Again, huh?
We're going a little differently though on this cruise.
Or you're
It's
going
gonna
to the
be very
club?
nice. Yeah.
Going high end. All right, we're going to get more from the Rumbletones.
Yes. Rumbletones are going to take us to another dimension.
We can take it back to 1956. This song is penned by Richard Penniman, also known as Little Richard.
Ba ba blue ba 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 blue tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy. Ba ba blue ba 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 blue, got a girl named Sue. She don't know what to do. Got a girl named Sue. She don't know what to do. She rides to the east, rides through the west. She's a girl that I love, been tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, woo, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy. Bam bam blue, bam 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 blue, got a girl named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. Got a girl named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. She knows how to love me, yes indeed. But you don't know what you do to me. Tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, woo, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy. Ba ba blue, ba 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 blue. Oh, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, woo, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy. Ba ba blue, ba 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 blue, got a girl named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. I got a girl named Daisy. She almost drives me crazy. She knows how to love me, yes indeed. But you don't know how to do to me. Tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, woo, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, tutti frutti, oh Rudy, yeah. Bam bam blue, bam 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 boom.
All right, this one, 1956, same year, Carl Perkins. The Beatles also did this one too.
Well, they took some honey from a tree, dressed it up and they called it me. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Like last night, 4:30, 50 women knocking on my door. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now. Last night, 4:30, 50 women knocking on my door. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now, yeah. Some honey from a tree, dressed it up and they call it me. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Everybody's trying to be my baby now.
fantastic.
They do really, 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 really. People are writing in saying, I seen them. Okay, you saw them. Now you see them here.
They're fantastic.
They see you all over the place. You guys apparently have played everywhere, which is pretty good. Yeah.
How long have you, I know you've been performing together only about 6 months. Been performing your whole lives?
I will say I've been playing guitar for, oh my gosh, 30 plus years in different forms, but mostly the 1950s rock and roll always stuck with me, and it's the music that I grew up with, my family, my grandparents, my parents, and seeing that growing up in Brooklyn, New York, in Long Island, it was part of the ilk. I used to love waiting for Cousin Brucey's 500 greatest rock and roll songs of all time every Thanksgiving, and just that time period and that era is just something that I've always loved, and we've been playing together not so long as a group, but again, we're hoping to bring this music back to South Florida. That's the goal.
It's so great. You can't think of a better time, right? We're heading into season. Everyone's going to resonate with the music. It's upbeat, it's inspirational, it's fun. You don't have to really think. You can actually just enjoy and stop thinking for a few minutes.
Especially because it's also, I always say, it's a root to the Beatles. I grew up listening to the Beatles, and I found out about all these bands and musicians that came before them because of the Beatles, and they would listen to these people, and they would do their covers and get inspired by them to write all that beautiful music that the Beatles wrote. So it's great. It's great to go back and find more and more music that inspired one of the greatest bands of all time.
Now you sound like you're from the UK.
I'm not. I always tell this story. I'm from Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Oh, really?
Originally, yeah. But I have British teachers back home, so
it kind of like got speak British.
It got stuck a little bit. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Excellent.
And how you've been with them only 6 months? What did you do before you were with the Rumbletones?
Well, I've been playing around here for like 4.5 years, which is where I've been living in between Fort Lauderdale and Pompano Beach. And then I've been playing for like 20 years too. I sing opera too. I sing musical theater, and I play the oldies. As I grew up listening to the Beatles and Elvis, and when I discovered Elvis, I was like, wow, and that's how I got into music.
I heard someone singing opera when I was in the back. I was wondering who that was.
Oh,
wow.
that was me.
Somebody hit a key.
You heard that note, right?
I cannot hear the note. The roof trembled. Who did that? Was that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me. We were trying some.
We were practicing theater, basically.
Yeah, you got the F sharp there? We could do it.
F sharp.
Is it that high?
No.
Oh, that's it. That was the one, yeah.
Wow.
I can't sing at all.
Ace
If I would have threw me out a long time ago.
Unbelievable.
And someone's commenting about the drummer. You play the sax also?
I play the sax?
No,
the drummer.
You play the sax?
No. I don't know. Someone's watching. They said
somebody
your drummer
saw it.
plays
They
the sax.
swear you played the saxophone. Is that
Like
true?
a saxophone player.
I guess not, but maybe he looks like the guy.
Got
that
a lot
plays
of hidden
the sax.
talents.
You got a twin brother apparently
quiet
that plays the sax.
That's funny. Yeah, you got the same text I just got.
I saw that, and she's telling me that he plays the sax, fabuloso, and all this, and it's not even him.
He plays the bass.
Oh,
Who plays the? You play the cello, the bass?
I can play the bass, but mostly guitar, a little bit piano, and some singing, but mostly guitar. I've been doing it for a while.
Now the day with cousin Brucey is in Miami. He's still
I didn't
alive.
know that.
He's still alive.
God bless him.
And he has a fan club. And the reason I know is because I joined. I used to listen to cousin Brucey in New York as well. I mean, that was the in thing to do. But that music, that era, goes way back. And they used to have the top 40s, and they used to count it down every Sunday. I know that Vic tries to do that.
I think New York was just different than Florida.
It might have been, because apparently we were in another country.
A whole
with
other
music,
era.
a whole everything.
Yeah.
And I came down here, and I listened to bands like this, and with Brooklyn and all that. To us, it's common to do this.
Steve, this is so common, right?
It is. I mean, we had Cousin Brucey, we had Murray the K, we had shows at the Brooklyn Fox and the Paramount Theater, all 50s and 60s stuff. And there was a Broadway show called The $1 Million Quartet, which I'm sure you're familiar with.
Yeah, beautiful show.
It's one of the greatest nights of entertainment you'll ever have. It's about the night that Elvis and Johnny Cash and Carl Perkins and Jerry Lee Lewis came together, one night and played. And there's a lot more to the story. But
And all that music opened up to everything that you're hearing nowadays, that you're hearing today. All of that opened up. It opened up a whole different system. What's going on in Puerto Rico now with Bunny, Bad Bunny. They did the kickoff yesterday because they opened it up, trying to get tourism back into the island. And Mark Anthony shows up and everything. I mean, you know, the different bands that we grew up with. There was a different meeting. There was a lot of stuff. You know, Michael Jackson was in his day doing his thing, and it was just a different
I just think
life.
it was different in New York because being here, same time frame, I was here.
And you didn't catch the wave?
I'm not that much younger than you, but no, just different.
It was amazing in London because I'm from London originally with the Beatles. It was incredible. Yeah, my
The
very
Beatles?
first long-playing record my father brought me was Blue Suede Shoes by Elvis. He says it's a new up-and-coming singer. That was amazing.
Wow.
And how long have you had these incredible dancers? They come in, they scooch out, they come back in. Tim and Sherry, how long have they been with you guys?
They would come to our shows, and they're part of a group called Swing Out South Florida, and they have a group where they meet a couple times a week or once a week, and they come to, you know, shows where the music that they want to dance to, they come and they support us, and we support them. It's a community. We try to, you know, keep it alive by playing this music, and people who love to dance this music. There are places and venues that support it, and you know, we're glad to be a part of that community, and they came to support us today.
Yeah.
2 members of us Swing Out South Florida. We thank them for coming today.
You guys are fantastic.
I gotta tell you, his T-shirt, man. I'm gonna tell you, Happy Days. It's like the show. Remember Happy Days?
Sure.
You put on the leather
They're
jacket.
fantastic.
pack of cigarettes.
That's right. You used to put the marbles, the reds in the sleeve, and you put on a leather jacket. And it was in the day. That was the whole setup. What they got on, the sneakers, everything.
You wore that too?
We all did. We all wore that. It was in the day, right? It was in the 70s is when I did it.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't have a pack of
I did in the
cigarettes.
late 50s and early 60s.
Well, you were.
I'm a little older.
You're a little more seasoned than I am. But nonetheless, it was a lot of fun. I remember my sister putting on the skirts and stuff, and they used to dance at different places. And then as it went on, the music started to change again. But it was always there. It was a throwback, you know.
What'd you say? You put on your sister's skirts?
My sister used to wear a skirt like that.
Everyone needs a friend
Not that
like
I would
Steve.
tell you in public, but I might have done it a couple of times. But it was a whole different era. You know, it was about having fun, the moves, and then when disco came about, everybody started to do a different move, and it just looked like opera. You know, and to me, it just looked like a play where people were dancing and spinning and everything else. And Latin music came, and there was a Latin salsa, and it was just nuts, man. But it was fun. You know, you weren't hurting anybody. You weren't doing anything. All you were doing was dancing and looking like him, right? I mean, cool was the in thing. Seinfeld was saying on an interview over the weekend, you didn't do it for the money. You did it to be cool. You did it to be hip. You did it to be fun. You didn't do it for the money. Comedians back then didn't do it for the money. That whole game has changed now. Everything is about the money. And that's why the product now suffers. Everything suffers. But it was a nice memory. When you play your music, it just reminds me of my brother, may he rest in peace, my parents back in the day. Your mom, if your mom was standing here, she'll lace out some stories to you.
Telling you.
You know, because those were the days when things were a little bit easier.
Sally's gonna.
Sally, you remember the
I actually do.
You remember the Beatles when they came over?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember
where they used
Ed
to
Sullivan saying we got a really big show?
Well, I remember the very first coffee shop that they appeared. I've had a picture of them actually. I'll show you. In London, it was called the Heaven and Hell. It was like in the centre of London, and that was where they actually used to perform. They lived in Liverpool, as you know.
Now, Steve, did you see them on the Ed Sullivan Show? Did you see him at Shea?
I did. I didn't see him at Shea, but I saw him on the
Ed Sullivan Show. My brother tried to go to Shea to see them at Shea Stadium. And forget about standing room only. There were people climbing the gates from the center field bleachers to get into that thing.
I always loved them, but I couldn't understand, not just the Beatles, but Elvis and everybody else, why girls would go nuts and cry.
Cry.
Oh, yeah.
Elvis was amazing.
Girls would cry.
Elvis
They were
was
overwhelmed
amazing.
with.
He was the best
They were
of them all.
overwhelmed. You know, they couldn't. The guys were crying too. Let me tell you something. I saw guys crying. They was like being tough and all that. But the Beatles at Shea, it just changed the history. And then, the King came along, they changed that. Michael came along, just changed everything. It was even a time when Madonna, with her craziness, even meeting her at Studio 54, she changed everything. And who the hell dances with their hands to create a box and it becomes, it was unbelievable. Studio 54 was unreal.
But recently, I went to the Kravis Center to see a show about the Temptations, Ain't Too Proud, and it just brought back so many memories. Their music is timeless. It really is timeless.
Well, September is Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I met them.
You know that song, Earth, Wind, and Fire? September?
I don't know it, but I met them. I met them in California.
It was yesterday,
California,
yeah.
at the NAMM show. And them and Tower of Power. And phenomenal guys. And I got to see them front row. It was phenomenal. It was a free concert front row over there. It was unbelievable.
There was a time when I was working for the union, we had this big union bash. And I think it was either the Temptations or Earth, Wind, and Fire, one of them, and I had to put them in a hotel. And the city was booked. So I took them to the Bronx, to the motel in Pelham Bay.
Oh, that's my
And when
hometown.
I went in there, they had rooms called the Safari Room. They had the Congo Room. They had the Circus. I mean, all of these, you know what I'm saying, kind of rooms.
Kind of motel, gotcha.
And the four of them got their own room. They were like, whoa. They loved it. They loved it. But it was that kind of, it was a one-night deal, and then I had to get them into Manhattan. I'll never forget that. I felt horrible taking them into this cheap motel for them to, but I think it was the Temptations they took. I got to meet them.
All right, should we take a break?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's take a commercial break. When we come back, more with the Rumbletones. Maybe we can see Tim and Sherry dance a little bit more. Sally and Steve are doing their thing.
Dance. Sally and Steve are going to dance.
Let's do it. On Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Like and subscribe, as well as AMP Media Productions, to see all the shows that we produce right here in the studio. More to come on the other side of this break, or give us a call at 888-994-4995, Studio 1. We'll be right back.
Craving bold flavors and the freshest fish in town? Welcome to Sushi Bang Bang, where every roll is a work of art and every bite pure joy. From crispy tempura to melt-in-your-mouth sashimi, this isn't just sushi. It's an experience. Bring your friends, bring your appetite. Call now to reserve 561-292-3705.
Family business. It's me, my sister, and her soon-to-be husband. We've been here for about 5 years doing our thing in this beautiful little spot right in the heart of downtown Boca. We really are like that authentic New York, New Jersey, Northeast thing that you want to have when you're in South Florida. Our bagels are made from scratch every single day. They're top-notch, best you can get around here. And then lunch, chicken Caesar wrap, or we have a beautiful avocado supreme salad. That's really, really great. And of course, all our sweets are incredible too. Something savory, salty, and a little something sweet after. And we will do our best to provide the best service, best food, best everything. And if there's anything you need, we'll do it.
Looking for bold, authentic flavor? Step into Bramer's Brazilian cuisine, where the vibrant taste of Brazil meets your favorite American classics. From savory churrasco to juicy burgers, every dish is made with passion. Hosting a party or a special event? We cater all occasions with incredible food that leaves a lasting impression. Our Boynton Beach location offers generous seating with a separate dining area for bigger parties. Come visit us in person today at 1035 Gateway Boulevard, number 201, Boynton Beach, Florida, 33426. Contact us by phone at 561-272-6377. Enjoy the Brazilian taste. Enjoy the Bramer's taste.
At Coriander, we bring you simplified yet elevated Indian food, where every spice, every aroma, and every clay oven dish is a celebration of your senses. From the rich warmth of cinnamon and cloves to the depth of turmeric and coriander, our curries are crafted with love, passion, and tradition. Comfort food from across the ocean. Come taste the magic at Coriander. Visit us at 3441 Woolbright Road, Boynton Beach, Florida, or call 561-739-3952 to order today. Coriander, where flavor meets comfort.
Our preschool team provides personalized education and therapy services that are specifically designed to meet the unique needs of our children. These students are overcoming medical conditions that have been affecting their physical abilities since birth. Our specialized teacher and therapists understand the critical role that occupational and physical therapy play in helping these young children to develop essential skills in their early education program. We like for the children to leave us as shining stars and enter the big world of kindergarten.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape, the perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
On this day in 1789, the office of United States Postmaster General is established. On this day in 1862, a preliminary version of the Emancipation Proclamation is released by Abraham Lincoln. On this day in 1976, red dye number 4 is banned by the US Food and Drug Administration after it is discovered that it causes tumors in the bladders of dogs. On this day in 1985, famous internet personality Germa985 is born.
We can end it.
And we're back.
She did give us a countdown. All right, we got some more music coming. Sally and Steve, you guys are heading out for dinner tonight for the holiday?
We are.
So tell me, you are? Tell me about the holiday. This is New Year's? And the professor set the year. What year was it?
5786.
Did you know that?
I'm trying to always remember.
That would be a no. Sally, you knew that?
It's funny. On the way here, I asked Siri, what's the year of the new Jewish year?
You didn't know?
And she said, check with ChatGPT. I swear, that's what
She didn't know either. Did you know it was 5086?
No, that's what we call
5786.
5786?
Yes.
I mean, I know history, but I didn't know that.
So how do we get 2025, 5786? Why? What's the difference? Where'd that number come from?
Hebrew calendar. It's the Jewish Hebrew calendar.
Right.
And then it changed over, and we're not bored with history, but the Roman Justinian calendar, and then became the year 0. We entered the year 1, 2, 3. Here we are, 2025.
So it's twice as old as the one that we use, right? 2025 and 57 is more than 2.5.
Been here a long time. How many lives do you think we've lived?
4.
Sally?
Many, many, many lives.
Can you imagine if you think about that, and that's just a recorded history, 57.
So what takes place today, and is it today and you got 2 days, right?
It's tonight at sundown, and it's for the next 10 days. So Rosh Hashanah starts tonight at sundown, and then we close the book on Yom Kippur at
There's
sundown
a book?
on next
real
Thursday.
book?
Well,
technically,
technically,
do you have
yes.
a book?
It's called the Book of Life, and it's.
Do you have one?
It's God's.
It is not a real book.
Oh.
It's a spiritual book.
I see. And you write all the naughty things
I'm
you
going to
did?
be really nice to you for 10 days.
Wow, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm
Can we
gonna
keep this for
try.
20 days?
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
gosh,
try
I
to
was
be
just
really
going to say,
nice to you
Dawn
for
won't
10
be
So
days.
you got to be nice to people?
Well, I hope you're always nice to people.
No,
not
that's
just
not
for
what I
these
mean.
10 days.
You said you're going to be nice.
10 days of
Only for 10
repentance and
days.
thought and giving back and charity and all the things that we should do every day as
Boy, see how quickly she
compassionate
spins
human
that
beings.
off? She said to be nice to me. Now we're doing charity.
I know I'm going to be
Dawn,
nice
I'm
to you.
right behind you. I got your back.
Rosh Hashanah is tonight and tomorrow night, and Yom Kippur is October 1st.
And so what happens on Yom Kippur?
Yom Kippur, go to the synagogue and you fast all day and you repent for your sins and you ask.
More repenting.
Yeah.
Would you
No,
like to
that's
come
the day-
along?
That's the Day of Atonement.
So what are we doing this today?
Jewish New Year.
We celebrate
But don't
the
we
Jewish
repent
New Year.
with the book and the whole night?
No, today's about joy and happiness and sweetness and
When is the honey and the apple stuff?
Now.
start?
Today.
Oh, so you do the diabetes dance for the next 10 days, and then you go starving yourself to 10 days after that?
No, one day.
Just one,
One
day.
day.
One day for next week is one day?
Yeah.
October 1st.
That's it.
From sundown October 1st till sundown October 2nd.
So you're going to fast because you ate all the sugar this
we
week?
actually
Because
he
of my
can't.
medications, I can't fast.
There's always a carve out.
As a kid, I used to fast. I used to go to the temple with my father. It was the only thing I did with him, so I went.
Wow, this is amazing. So you're gonna load up on sugar this week and have apples. Is it the fried stuff you're supposed to eat?
No, it's Hanukkah.
Is it-
The holidays coming soon.
I'm all confused. They
And
eat,
it's not the one where you don't eat bread, that's Passover, that comes in the spring. So we've got a lot, but then it's the harvest, then it's Simchas Torah, when you got the Torah. So these next few weeks are big holiday weeks.
so you got to be nice to me for the next few weeks. Oh, baby, let's go to town.
As I said, I have your back.
No, she has to be nice. You don't have to have her
No,
back.
I'll be right
Who
behind
has
you.
your
She'll
back?
She'll be nice.
Who
I'll
has
be
your
ni-
back?
I'll
The
be
angels.
nice.
Kevin, you're doing a nice job on camera. Really nice. Gabe running the board, fantastic. All right, you guys have a few more songs for us?
Yeah.
All right. The Rumbletones.
One hit wonder.
Come with me, my love, to the sea of love. I wanna tell you how much I love you. Do you remember when we met? That's the day I knew you were my pet. I wanna tell you how much I love you. Come with me to the sea. Do you remember when we met? That's the day I knew you were my best. I wanna tell you how much I love you. Come with me to the sea. Do you remember when we met? That's the day I knew you were my day. I wanna tell you how much I love you.
You'll recognize this one.
Where's one for the money, a two for the show, a three to get ready. Now go, can't go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. But you could do anything to stay off of my blue suede shoe. Well, you can knock me down, step in my face, surrender your name all over the place. Or do anything that you wanna do. Why hide it off on shoes and don't you step my blue suede shoe. You could do anything but stay off of my blue suede shoes. Let's go, cat! But you can knock me down, set in my face, surrender my name all over the place. We'll do anything that you wanna do, but hiding it off on shoes and don't you step my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but stay off my blue suede shoes. Yeah, take it. You can knock me down, sit in my car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar. Do anything that you wanna do, but hide me off on shoes and don't you step my blue suede shoes. But you can do anything but stay off of my blue suede shoes. Well, there's a blue suede shoes, a blue suede shoes, yeah. Blue suede shoes, baby. Blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but stay off my blue suede shoes. Thank you.
All right, so Professor, you're a professor. Anyone else, other careers, or is this full time for you guys?
I'm an actor too.
Okay.
Yeah, full time, acting and singing. Yeah.
And how about your drummer? Full time.
Full-time musicians, most
You
of them,
love what you get to, you must love what you do.
We love what we do.
Yeah, we love this.
100%.
And he knows the history of everything as well. It's kind of
A
cool.
little bit, yeah.
History of music, English.
There's a little bit of everything.
Right?
5783, whatever it is.
He remembers the years to all the songs. You remember the year to
Right, I try to get
all
the year and
songs.
the musicians, the songwriters. It's in my mind, so yeah.
You guys ever travel up to New York? Do you travel the country? or
I'm
you
born
just
in
stay-
New York. He's born in New York too.
Yeah, I was born in New York.
Yeah, we're both New York.
No, we don't really travel. We're pretty much a Florida band.
Florida
you know?
band.
You know?
I travel, but
You travel, yeah.
yeah, I travel a lot.
I love going to New York just to visit. It's just magical.
Just like where you were talking about Pelham Bay and stuff like that. I grew up in a town called Co-op City, which was Freedom Land. It was a amusement park back then, like Disneyland. And yeah, that's my New York roots right there.
Co-op City, played a lot of ball in Co-op.
Oh yeah.
Also coached teams in Co-op. My aunt lived in Co-op. The last of the Michelamas. That was an interesting setup they had in Co-op City. It was their own city with their own police.
Yeah.
That's why they called it Co-op City.
They have their own everything. Their own
Own
town, the
everything.
movie theater.
Yep.
Now it's even bigger. Now they're starting to have their own train station, which is very big.
It's an amazing concept to doing things privately in a city of millions.
New York has their own everything.
My brother lived in Co-op City.
Did he? I remember going to Co-op because a lot of my family grew up in the projects in different parts of the Bronx, but Co-op City was a high-end
Yeah,
situation.
it was not considered the projects. It was mostly considered a new
Condo.
development, and it's the biggest co-op development in the world. That they have everything. They have their own schools. It was our own town, and if you were out of Co-op City, you were considered different, you know. But it was our own town, and we loved it. And me growing up in Co-op City in the '80s, I was actually supposed to learn hip hop and rap and everything. And this is the music that I actually learned. I basically grew up watching the Lawrence Welk show, Miss Joanne Castle play the piano, and from the Boogie Woogie, that's how I actually learned how to play the piano.
Wow. You remember Bowling Land over by Co-op?
Yes.
I used to own it.
You used to own it. I had my birthday party there.
You knew
I think
Harvey.
I was 5 years old. I had my birthday party there.
What year were you? Your birthday. What year did you celebrate?
Well, I'm 1977, but I think the birthday party was 1982.
So you knew Harvey Peckman.
Yeah.
Harvey and me were buddies.
Wow, small world.
Small world. I used to hang out down there in Co-op City. I used to coach Pelham Bay Little League, and we used to hold tournaments in Co-op City. They had their own field with lights.
You remember the fairgrounds?
Of course.
That's now Big Bay Plaza.
Really?
Bay Plaza, when I was growing up in Co-op City, they didn't have the mall. And now they have the strip mall, and now it's even bigger. That they have where the fairgrounds were, where we had our own fairgrounds and carnival sometimes when it comes seasonally, and now it's a humongous movie theater, shopping mall, 3 stories. It's incredible. I mean, the whole town. If you go into the buildings, it still looks vintage. If you go into some parts, it still looks vintage, but it's really, really grown up, and I'm so glad to still call that my home. I still visit it.
Now, there used to be a movie theater not far from Co-op City. My brother died at the movie theater there. He had a heart attack in the parking lot. He used to go to the movie theater every week, but it was over there. But Co-op City was unique because it wasn't like any of the other deals that were being pushed around, like Parkchester. Remember Parkchester?
Yeah.
Totally different from Parkchester. But the thing, Co-op City had its own parking, police, had everything.
Everything. And also the thing about it too is like when kids grow up, they sometimes used to get into trouble or whatever. Us kids growing up in the schools, we were taught to, number one, love each other. Number two, we looked out for each other. We were like extended brothers and sisters. So if you go over to your friend's house, they were your mother and father.
Yeah.
You know, and we took care of each other, and you know, never did right from wrong. And
What school did you go to?
Huh?
What high school did you go to?
Well, I went to high school here. When I went to when I was in Co-op City, because it was I came Hurricane Andrew.
Oh, okay.
So when I was in Co-op City, it was I left 1990, but when I was there, I went to PS 178, which is near Harry S. Truman High School.
Yeah.
And also I went to IS 181, and that's when I learned, the piano and the music and everything.
IS 21 was a good school. I went to DeWitt Clinton for half a semester.
Oh, Clinton, yeah.
Went to Clinton. We used to be the governors.
We got a lot in common.
Yeah.
That's where I graduated from.
Yeah? You, Clinton?
Yeah.
You knew Preziosa?
Yep.
Played football for him.
I played JV football. But
my brother played in Brooklyn's Clavicle. That was
I didn't want to sit on the bench, so I played.
Yeah, but if you
baseball
played
like that.
Preziosa, sitting on the bench was an honor.
Not for me.
What school did you go to in New York?
I went to Kennedy High School, but PS 191 as a child.
You went to Kennedy in the Bronx?
No, Kennedy High School in Long Island.
Oh, there was a Kennedy in Long Island
there's
too?
quite a few Kennedy High Schools, but yeah.
Wow.
In Belmore, Merrick, the Belmore, Merrick.
Oh, Belmore. Excuse me, they went to the sophisticated schools.
Yes. New York is there's so many different sections of New York, whether you're Manhattan, Queens, Bronx, Long Island, Staten Island. It's a country of its own in a way,
You ever
like
come
Dawn
over
was
that?
saying, it's like it's its own thing.
Did you ever come over that Whitestone Bridge?
I did. But now the Verrazano Bridge, I get nervous. I guess as
New
I get
York-
older, I don't know, my knees buckle now,
Yeah, New York just has its own entity on everything.
You said that, and I agree.
They can be like their own freestanding whatever, country, state, you name it, because they've created their own
Because we're
standalone.
big. We're vast.
But Dawn,
yet it's so small.
You're in Florida, and I'm in Florida. So what does that say?
Means get the hell out of there.
What does that say, Dawn? So we left New York.
I came down here after 9/11.
Oh,
okay.
I couldn't. I was there, and something. Just
Well, back then, well, you can't say. If you say you're from New York, everybody's going to say big deal.
True.
Back then, people say I'm from the Bronx. I'm from Manhattan.
That's right.
They don't say I'm from New York. Here we say we're from Florida. Okay, you're from Florida where?
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm
And
from Fort Lauderdale.
And it's funny because the Bronx is the Bronx. Why is it
the Bronx?
It's the Bronx. It's always the.
tell you
It's the
why it's
only
the
Bronx.
No, the
The
Bronx.
It got.
I'll tell you exactly why it is.
Why is that?
It used to be owned, the land in the Bronx was owned by a Dutch family.
Dutch, yeah.
Called the Bronx, BRONKX or something like that. And they donated the land under the condition that they would keep the name and call it the Bronx or the Bronx.
TH or DA? THE or DA? Because it can't both.
In Dutch, it was DA, but it turned into THE.
Yeah, THE.
Until Freddie, he put it back to DA.
I do DA. It's funny, I was at a union meeting one time in the middle of 4,000 people. I don't know how many people were in this place. And one guy stands up and says, "Why do you call it the Bronx?" And I said to him, because they can. I mean, I don't know why, because that's what it is.
Well, now you know why.
And now I know
And
why.
correction, if you call it Bronx, they'll look at you where it's Bronx.
You don't do that.
But, you know,
What is it? It ain't sauce, it's gravy. I mean, it's sauce, it ain't gravy. Some other
sauce.
That's it.
Sauce.
From Brooklyn.
Brooklyn sauce.
Sauce,
Coffee.
right?
Yeah.
Never call it gravy.
But growing up in Bronx or Queens or one of those places, we grew up with street smarts that the kids don't get today, and it really has.
You ain't lying
value
there.
to us.
That
We
was
were
our
talking
education.
about that this morning.
That's where we went to school.
Yeah.
You learn how to do everything in the streets. Everything was learned from the streets. I used to go home and tell my parents, I said, "Where the hell did you learn that?" My brother used to laugh. He says, "Yo, keep it down low. You're not supposed to tell them." Everything was taught in the streets. But they don't have that anymore. It's not the same culture.
No, we learned from Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, now they do that. We used to have let your fingers do the walking. Remember that?
Yellow Pages?
Yellow Pages. They had that down here?
Of course.
I don't know what they had down here.
We had a book at the front door. We had Yellow Pages, White Pages, Business Pages.
You had the codes, CODES pages? No, you didn't. I
What's
know
a
you
code?
didn't. That's a New York thing. That's what we used to use for sales.
No, we didn't have. I
good
don't
old
know. I
days.
didn't have that. All right, you want to do another song and wrap it up?
Let's do one more to
Is that
take
what
us
they're
out.
staying for your show today?
Sure.
Yes.
They are?
Well, you can, absolutely.
I think we should.
Say one thing.
If we do that, let's do your show early.
Oh, and by the way, apparently Frank tried to call in, and the phones must be lowered or something. But Frank has a question. But Frank, I'm not going to ask her that until her show. He has a dream question.
Oh, perfect. The
So-
thing is, by doing it early, people tune in at 2:30.
We can play it later, but I don't want to miss them if they're going to stay.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
okay.
but we'll
then
talk
we'll
about
just
it.
play it. Right.
Are you gonna
Exactly.
you're gonna interpret their nightmares? Because I'm gonna tell you something.
Anything on it doesn't just dreams, but dreams is a good thing because I don't know quite what.
They're
we
not always
advertise.
good things, Sally.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing to interpret it. You may not like the interpretation.
Well, that's my
but
problem with it.
Dreams,
That's-
visions.
I'll do the best I can with what I hear from my guides.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, so here we have it. The Rumbletones are going to take us out.
Well, we just want to let you know we'll be at Revelry on September 28th in Pompano Beach and Harrah's Casino on October 3rd.
Where is
Please-
Harrah's Casino?
In Pompano Beach.
Oh, okay, they're both in Pompano.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you get tickets for the first one that you said?
Just simply go to just go to Facebook and put in the Rumbletones, and everything is there. All our shows, dates, our fan club, and upcoming events, and we're excited to be playing.
Fantastic.
Very cool. All right. Hey, you ready, partner? Happy New Year to you. Let's get it going.
I'll do a little richer number. Another richer number. Gonna tell I'm buried about Uncle John. Say got the misery, man's got a lot of fun, oh baby. Yeah, now baby. Woo, baby. Having some fun tonight. It's Uncle John, long town son. Some Mary coming, me don't give me out, oh baby. Yeah, now baby. Woo, baby. Having some fun tonight. Well, a long town side of that pretty picture got everything that I could join, little baby. Yeah, now baby. Woo, baby. Having some fun tonight. Take it, fella. Well, long town side is a pretty place you got everything I like. You don't need, oh baby. Yeah, now baby. Woo, baby. Having some fun tonight. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Have some fun tonight. Woo, everything's alright. Have some fun tonight. We're gonna have some fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.